Mario Kart World. So I made a fabulous video where I basically say every single grievance I have with Mario Kart World.
I fucking hate Mario Kart World. I fucking hate it. Why the fuck? Why the fuck? I have a message for whoever. Who's the studio?
Nintendo?
I have a message for Nintendo specifically, but whose great idea was it to change Balloon Battle? Whose fucking idea was it?
That's not okay. No, that's
no. This is how we're starting.
Yeah, but
No. This is how we're starting. In Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you literally get to keep your balloons. Okay, you die. That's fine. You can come back. You get some petty little balloons to help you out. Why the fuck in this Mario Kart shitty world do I lose everything? I have 12 balloons. I got 12 hits. And then, I get hit. I'm out. All my balloons are gone. All my hits are gone. I get a 0.
So guess what happened about like 3 minutes prior? Okay, here's the thing. So this is what I said in my previous video. There's two different types of balloon battle. There's elimination mode, and then there's also the one where you just fuck around, right?
Okay.
It's like when you play Smash Bros. If you do time, it's kind of boring because you're just fucking around until they say time's up, right? So I like the elimination. It's like stock. Whoever has the most wins. But they fuck it up because that's what they do. They make it on a point system, and if you get hit 5 times, goose egg, 0. Also in my video, I said no one plays Balloon Battle. Well, here's like the one person who's a
balloon battle
fanatic.
No, it's fun. Why do I get out? Like, I had my crown. I had everything. I was number 1. I was leading the pack. Oh, I get hit by a fucking boomerang. I had a red shell. I threw it. Doesn't matter. Boomerang. I'm out. I die. That's it. Crown gone. Big fat fucking 0. And I'm out. I wish that if I lose my balloons, obviously there's a penalty, you know? Why wouldn't they just deduct the points of your balloons that you originally started with?
No, I like what you said the other day. You should be given bonus points based on how many balloons you have
end
at
up
the end.
with. Yeah.
Yeah,
So if you,
I like that.
If you hit 10 people, you get your 10 balloons, and you still have like 3 left, cool, add that on top of it. But if you get 10 hits and you lose all your balloons, then whatever. That's fine. You just end up with 10, or you could even get deducted how many you lost in the process. Anything is better than the shit that they just put out. Like, what is this? This is the worst balloon battle I've ever played. And I've played a lot of balloon battles. I'm very passionate about this.
The #1 balloon battle fanatic.
I love balloon battles.
So what do you have to say about Coin Runner? I don't even think we've played that one.
I don't want to.
Coin Runner sucks.
What's up with the fucking feather? What are the coin boxes what are they even for?
Okay, no. I gotta say this now. Okay, I made such a big deal last video, and thankfully, none of y'all pressed me on the feather, because you know I'm right. But now there's this new fucking thing. I don't know, this must have been in the most recent update. Now there's this new fucking thing where you can potentially, in first place, get a double item box and get a coin and a coin block. What do I do with that? What do I do with all these fucking coins? And what's dumb is, like, it's not like it's contingent on how many coins you have. Like, if you have, like, no coins and you're in first place, you're more likely to get it. I will have the full 20, and they're like, would you like some more? Meanwhile, I'm stuffed and I'm shitting coins out my fucking asshole. No, I do not want some more.
That's my part 2.
Part 2.
The fuck is that map? What is this world map? What's the fucking shape of it? Why is it just a boring, plain 2D graphic with no detail? What's this all empty space? Oh, I got some trees over here. Got some white shit over here, which is just nothing. That's the snowy area. Where are the cities? Where? It's literally giving Scarlet Violet.
That's the thing. The best
roads?
open world is Breath of the Wild, and that's mostly just because the whole point of Breath of the Wild is the fact that you're in this sort of ruined world. And so you're not gonna find this trove of cities and towns, but you're gonna find ruins and you're gonna find like destroyed bridges, and it makes sense because of the story. But then when you play a game like Scarlet and Violet, where it just feels like they just farted out a random town like all over the map and there's no actual roads or routes to get there, it's like this isn't a real living, breathing area. And kind of the same thing with Mario Kart World. So you mean to tell me we have all these fucking highways and interstates and there's like 4 towns?
You're telling me we have all these cars and trucks going through everywhere and there's just nothing to see? It's like, where are they going?
They're going to Toad's factory, I guess.
I hate being on top of the water. You can't drift because then you're just like, you can't control it. You can't go anywhere. The water sucks. Tricking sucks. What was their hard on with water?
Dude, I don't know. I bet they thought they ate with that concept. Like, oh yeah, now they're on the water.
On the water. No, that is a cool concept for maybe like 2 tracks.
I can name all these racing games. Diddy Kong Racing, Sonic Racing Transformed, where they all have these like boating, and they all play exactly the same, where it's just harder to control. It's not fun.
It's not fun.
When I made my last video, they came out with the update where they made it so that it's harder to play 3-lap tracks online. Now they came up with the update where apparently you're more likely to find 3-lap tracks online. So anyway, after about like 6 or 7 online races, I only played 1. So 10 out of the 11 people will say, let's play the 3-lap course. And one person says, I want to do Cheep Cheep Falls to Moo Moo Meadows. And that's the one it randomly picks. Oh, it's so bad. So Tor had an abundance of costumes. So some of them were kind of like misses as well. Like they would have, like they would just have like, congratulations, you unlocked Green Shy Guy. And it's like, wow. But like what I don't get is then they would also have like fucking Wiener Schnitzel Luigi. Remember they had like the pixel Mario from like Super Mario Kart?
Yeah, that was cool.
And I just said this earlier, but like the whole point of this is it's supposed to be like going on a trip around the world. I get that, right? You try the local cuisine from each kind of course. But what I don't get is like you'll be in a place like in the forest, and so instead of transforming into something that maybe you would see kind of more like wooded, you just turn into like a pro racer. And it's like, was that your default of we couldn't think of anything?
Yeah, my take with the food is, what is it for? Like, what is it ultimately really for? Because you're saying that, like, you're supposed to be going around the world trying these foods. But why am I trying to eat a burrito on a track in the forest? And then I turn into something where I'm not even looking at the character. I'm not looking at my fucking character. I'm looking at the road. I'm looking to get the item box. I'm looking to hit the person in front of me. I don't give a shit if my baby Peach turns into Pro Racer Peach. I don't know. And the boost that it gives you, I don't care. You know why? Because I have to go out of my way to get this food item. So then I'm kind of falling behind and trying to like dart my way over here. I use the boost to get kind of back right where I was in the same position.
In Tor, and also in like a game like Double Dash, your character that you chooses gets like a special item. Like, I don't know if you remember that. Like, you choose Bowser and he gets like the Bowser shell.
Yeah.
Right? Yoshi had a Yoshi egg. And so like, I would understand if the whole point of the food was to change kind of like your character's like special item. Like, if you want to say like, hey, all the pro racers, they are the only ones that get, we'll just say like triple mushrooms, right? So that's why like you want to get the pro racer.
Oh, yeah.
But if you have something else that like gets you triple bombs, we'll just say, then oh, maybe I'd rather keep that instead. So then there's at least a layer of strategy as far as, oh, I will kind of go out of my way to get the items. So that way I got a better chance of getting like a new special item.
See, that sounds like a good idea, and Nintendo doesn't have good ideas anymore.
Now hang on, I like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you know what? That was their Pocahontas. Like,
what?
Like,
wait, what the fuck?
Isn't the story that like the Disney company was working on Lion King and Pocahontas? It might have been a different movie. But the B team was working on Lion King and the A team was working on Pocahontas. and Pocahontas fucking flopped, and Lion King, like, thrived. And so their Lion King was Bonanza, and World was their Pocahontas. Big fucking L here. A+ over here.
I just want you to, like, please, wherever we go from now on, just compare things to be like, oh, that's like Pocahontas.
I love Pocahontas!
You know what? There really isn't a creative track in this Mario Kart, as far as a new one goes.
It's all redundant.
Well, think about it. You have your forest, which is the acorn one. You have desert. Like, they're all just locations, which is really lame. You have a city. Let's look at Mario Kart 8. You have, like, Candy Mountain, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have, like, Thwomp Ruins, which even then, so, like, is still kind of, like, more, like, location-based. But then you also have, like, the Sunshine Airport, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Electrodome.
Yeah.
Where's, like, the creativity? The only one I can really think of that's, like, kind of unique is that, like, Starview Peak and, like, Boo Cinema.
Yeah.
So Mario Kart DS is, like, the only game that did this. Almost all of its courses come from previous Mario games. So, like, you have Delfino Square, that's from Mario Sunshine. Luigi's Mansion, guess where that's from? And so it's cool because not only is it a fun course, not only is it a reference to something, but the atmosphere is great. And, like, I just don't understand why they never really did that again. Like, why is there no kind of course based off of Mario Odyssey or even Mario Galaxy, right? Instead, it's just kind of like, here is the Savannah level. Here is the water level. And it's like, well, why are we doing a water one when you could just easily take the exact same course and just say, oh, actually, this is Rico Harbor for Mario Sunshine. Because then immediately I'm referencing it back to something that I know, and it's cool. Airship Fortress is cool.
So I thought that 8 Deluxe, like that whole era, I thought it was getting lost because they kept adding cities, which were from Tour. And so I was like, oh, they're probably gonna do more of that for Worlds. Because, you know, it's the Worlds, like, those are cities.
Yeah.
Now, with this piece of shit, I'm almost sad because none of that is, like, in this. It's just boring crap.
Well, you know what it is? It's the fact that, like, in Mario Kart Tour, you have, like, New York Minute. And then you have New York Minute 2. And then you have New York Minute 3. So they made this giant, like, kind of area, but you're doing different routes throughout it. And I brought this up before, but you have then, like, Shy Guy Bazaar, where it's the normal Shy Guy Bazaar.
And then that almost, like, little teaser of a great Shy Bazaar.
Yeah, but there's, like, more to it. You can go inside the castle if you're in free roam. Or if you do this, like, route from, like, Airship Fortress to Shy Guy Bazaar, then you do this other route. But there is that no, like, Shy Guy Bazaar 2. And that's what I just don't understand, is, like, you have this city, right? You have Crown City, you have Shy Guy Bazaar, you have the water, salty-ass water one is Salty City. And it's like, they're big enough where you can do multiple courses within them, but no, it's only one, unless it's a connecting route. Why would you not have these be, like, more extra courses? Why is there no Crown City 1, Crown City 2? Choco Mountain is such a stupid fucking... It's weird. It's the third time, fourth if we're counting Tour, that it's been present in a Mario Kart game.
Why?
And it's
What's
not
their
special.
heart on with Choco Mountain? It's the worst concept. Is it supposed to be, like, chocolate? Like,
yeah, it's supposed to be chocolate.
Where's the chocolate? Because... what is it called? Cheeseland? Cheeseland looks like cheese. There's holes in the ground. Like, it's supposed to be cheese. Where's the chocolate? Like, I'm sorry.
Mud.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, like, a play on mud. But, like, where's the design? Where's the creativity? It's just brown shit on the ground I'm rolling through.
That's 100% correct. Because then you have a track, we'll just say, like, Ribbon Road, where you're on ribbons. And so it's like... the whole time you leave kind of that, like, first area and you're on the ribbon and the ribbon is, like, moving as it would. You can't turn that into, like, kind of anything else, right? Here they're just saying, this is mud. No, it's chocolate. That's like being like, oh, okay, you're on the water. No, it's piss.
Wario Shipyard, love the idea, hate the execution.
Don't even get me started on Wario Shipyard. It's an amazing track. I'll whip out my fucking three 3DSs. Or it's on tour. It's on tour. You played Wario Shipyard.
Yeah, but didn't we go under the water?
Yes, you go under the water. And guess what? You're meant to go under the water because you actually make certain turns. And then there's pipes that push you with, like, wind and bubbles. It's actually designed in such a way where it's not just, yeah, kind of do somewhat of how the course is, but, you know, haha, there's waves, so, you know, trick, I guess. Faraway Oasis.
The hell is that?
That's the... We played that one. That's the one with, like, you go up the ramp, and then you do the jump, right? It's Lion King. It's the Lion King track. And then you go into, like, the water segment.
Oh, wait. No, I still don't know. Visually, I love it. That one, I have a little bit of problems driving.
Well, guess why? Because half of it is on water. Why? Why make it water? You have so much fucking water. So now there's, like, water in the sky, and it's like, why? This was such a good course. And then you go in the water segment, and you're like, oh, now it's shit.
Yeah. I like that one. I can't remember.
I like that one too. I like when you glide and then you're in kind of like the area with like the big leaves.
Okay, for this game specifically, it's one of the better ones.
Well, you know, it's funny. The direct comparison, I think, is Wild Woods. And that one was in Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
But what's cool about Wild Woods is you start off and it looks like a straightaway, but actually you're going up the tree.
You're going up the tree.
Because it's the anti-gravity. And what's funny about that is that also does a segment where you glide to another tree, right? And there's like the Shy Guy like villages happening around. And then you do this part where you're like going down like a little ravine. What's funny is if that happened to be in this game, you already know they would have replaced the ravine with water. There are other Mario Kart games that have some real fucking snoozes as first courses, like Toad Circuit.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
No.
Now, just really quickly, if we're talking about battle, when would I ever go up the ramp? That long ass half-mile ramp where no one goes to. Not even the CPUs go up there. I go up there when I'm down to one balloon and I don't want to get a big fat fucking zero. That's when I go up there because no one else goes up there. Why have it? Why have it as a battle course? Hate it. Sharp turn, sharp turn, sharp turn, sharp turn.
Here's the thing, it's too small.
It's so small.
It's too small.
Moo-moo!
You have Moo Moo Meadows in Mario Kart Wii. 2 games later, you have Moo Moo Meadows in Mario Kart 8. The very next game, you brought it back. And it's like, why? Why are, like, first things first, you have Moo Moo Farm, which is for Mario Kart 64. That was in Mario Kart DS, but you haven't seen it since. So why was that one not chosen? Because then at least you can say, hey, I already have Moo Moo Meadows on Mario Kart 8. Yeah. Now we have Moo Moo Farm on Mario Kart World. But for whatever reason, no, they did Meadows again. And it's like, it's just kind of a circle. It's very easy. It was definitely like the easy choice. And I know they wanted to make such a big deal with cows in the game. Oh, we love cow! We love cow!
Cows! We're gonna talk about the battle course real quick. Why is it this giant meadow when, yeah, we're only 2 people playing this battle course?
But there's still 22
there's
other racers.
There's still so many racers. I can't find a single person on this big-ass map. What was the thought process? You know, it's cute. It's a cute idea. I like the idea of a Moo Moo Meadow battle course. But there's so many areas.
Well, that's the thing. You're saying a Moo Moo Meadow battle course. This was, they just drew a fucking circle around Moo Moo Meadows, which is what they do for all the battle courses here.
No, they did.
Alright, so like in Mario Kart 8, there's way too many times where they do these split paths. And the problem I have with the split paths is it's either one or the other. It's either, well, one way is just the better path to take, or if they're both neutral, then it's just kind of like, I always just find myself defaulting to whatever I feel is like natural.
Yeah, you just sort of stick with a path and that's it.
Exactly. It's kind of like Yoshi Valley is a cute concept in Mario Kart 64.
I was thinking that.
But then you know what the best route is. And so it's like you really take that course, get rid of everything else because you're always going to go the same way. I'm never taking a different path unless I get hit or something like that, or I turn too early, fall off. But like, I don't know. I never like the split courses.
I love Boo Cinema. I love the idea of it.
Why, when you enter the screen, are you only on one frame of like Peach? Like, it doesn't like, it's not like it progresses. Like, it's not like it's like
a story.
An animation they're doing like different like frames. It's just always the same one. And so it's like, I can't even be like, oh, it's cool because you're playing a movie while the course is happening. It's like, you're not though.
What? Okay. What do you even think is the story with Boo Cinema?
I mean, I like to think of it as, you know how in Luigi's Mansion they like kidnap everyone in paintings?
Yeah, that's what I'm painting.
So I like to think it's kind of like that. They kidnap them and put them into like a movie instead of a painting. It's a movie, a motion picture.
Yeah, I'm confused.
There's no motion. You forgot it's 2 words. You did the picture. You got that one. There's no motion. That's one of the only ones where I don't mind playing the like connecting route to it, because in order to get to it, you have to like you go on that lake and you have to shoot up to it, and so it does kind of feel a little like Indiana Jones-esque.
I love this Rainbow Road.
This is probably the only water one I don't mind, at least the water segment, because it's very like harmless. Like you go straight. There's not really ripples, but there's like jumps you go off of, and so I'm not really like fighting with the controls here because it's gonna have slippery physics.
Yeah, I like it.
It's funny because I feel like this Rainbow Road is exactly what people imagined the whole idea of connecting routes to be in Mario Kart World. Instead of doing like Peach Stadium to Crown City, you go to one course and you do a lap of it.
Yeah.
That's what this Rainbow Road feels like, where like the route to get to each segment is fun and interesting in and of itself, and it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's not like you get to the space station and now it's the space station course. It feels like you're there for a perfect amount of time, and then as soon as you're kind of tired of the location and what you're doing, you're to the next part. I'm going to guess that there were 2 teams kind of split up making this game, and that was the course designers and then the entire world designers. And I'm sure obviously there was some like mash of the 2, but I'm sure a lot of it was just, hey, we want to make this course. It's going to be, we'll just say Toad's Factory. And then the world designer was like, where can we put it? And so that's why they're like, oh, I guess right there works. Okay, and now we're going to do fucking the ice cream one. And they're like, fuck, all right, just throw it on the far right.
You forgot about the ice cream one. What? Ice cream. Yeah, let's throw her in.
Do you like ovals?
Yeah, I do like going like, there you go, there's a course for you. That's what it is. Like, overall, it was just easy for you guys to make. Like, that's just what it is. It was so easy to just throw in Choco Mountain. It was just easy to be like, oh, we have this on top of water physics? Let's do that for all of them, because it's easy. You just go on top. It looks creative. It looks interesting, but is it? No. Like, that's what they were going for. Like, a lot is gonna be happening. You have to watch out for this. You can go on walls. You can get attacked by
Not
this.
the fucking Gen Z Cocomelon Mario
No,
Kart.
no, no, literally, it is the Cocomelon Mario Kart. That's what it is. Bad game. That gets enough. Gets enough. You know, but
and we're gonna keep playing it.
Yeah, I will give it to him. I will give it to him. Like, I will keep playing. I like torturing myself.
I hate this game so much, I'm gonna play it.
We're gonna play it like right after.
Bye!